I'm really just up because I need somebody to talk to. Like, this single mom shit is starting to get to me. So I asked her dad, like, oh, can you help me? Like, can you help me? Y'all, keep in mind, this nigga wanted the baby. Like, keep in mind, this nigga had my ovulation tracking his phone. Keep in mind, this nigga planned to get me pregnant. Like, he planned to get me pregnant. Knowing I didn't want a third child because I was already, like, it was not hard, but it was going to be hard if I had another kid. Like, I knew I wouldn't be able to afford having 3 kids. And guess what? I had a third kid.
So there's a single mother out here that is complaining bitterly about how hard it is to be a single mother. I'm not trying to judge, but let's get into the video and see what exactly she's talking about. When I made a video on my channel here about refusing to be a single mother, a lot of people were telling me it's their choice, this and that and this. But this is someone that has made the choice of being a single mother, if not the 3, but at least 1, and is sharing her bitter experience. Now, this can get really, really triggering. I just had to put that out there so you all know what you're getting yourselves into. And with that, let's get right into this video.
I'm really just up because I need somebody to talk to. Like, this single mom shit is starting to get to me. Okay? It's starting to get to me.
Eventually it does at the end.
Because I'm literally keep crying. Like, y'all, this shit is so fucking hard. Every time I feel like I'm doing good, I go back. Okay. So, boom. Okay. My kids' daycare, I just got school readiness, like, assistance to help, right? So they helping me. And then turn around, like, okay, before that, fuck all that. Before that, I ain't paid my rent. Like, my rent ain't even paid. It still ain't paid. And I was, like, asking my daycare, like, oh, basically, like, oh, can y'all work with me so I can pay my rent and I can pay y'all, like, next week? No, if y'all don't pay, they can't come on some shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So I had no choice but to pay the fucking daycare, or they couldn't go to school because guess why? Guess what? I have to fucking work. Okay? I make $20 fucking dollars and I'm raising 3 kids. So $20 for 4 people, $20 an hour for 4 people, that's not enough, okay? It's not fucking enough.
No, it's not.
The school's like, oh, you can either pay the $156 or they can't go. So I paid the $156. And now my rent late, so now I gotta pay like $1,900 fucking for my fucking rent, right? Okay.
Wow.
So now I'm paying the rent late. I'm gonna pay it Friday, and here they go with this New Year's registration fee or some bullshit like that. And keep in mind, I just paid the $156, so that's the weekly school registration that I pay with, you know, like the fucking with the school readiness assistance. Yeah, whatever.
Let me pause right there. I just have one question. Where is their dad? If your children are from different men, where are their dads? Why is she taking the responsibility by herself? Anyway, let's get right into the video.
I get to their daycare this morning and they're like, oh, did you know, like, you didn't pay the New Year renewal fee or some shit like that? And I'm like, okay, well, how much is that? Y'all, $200 something for Rylan and then like $100 something. They're asking me next week to pay almost $400. No. It is $400 because $156 weekly. That's what I pay, and then they're asking me to pay over that. So 2 plus, that's almost that's $400 and something that they're asking me to pay next week. It's like $478. And I was asking them, like, is there any way that I can make a payment plan? Because babes, I can't afford that. If I'm on school readiness, why the fuck you think I can afford that, right? Okay, so boom, I'm asking, like, my 2 older kids, they have a dad, and then Rylan, my little one, has a dad. Their dad paid child support, so I don't have to, you know, worry about it. Like, I use his money strictly for the kids. Like, I put it straight towards her, you know, her tuition and shit like that. It ain't no money, like, it ain't no more. Like, it was only enough to pay for her shit. If I would have been, you know, some shit, and I would have paid Rylan's on with their dad money, and I wouldn't have cared, but I can't because there's nothing. So I asked her dad, like, oh, can you help me? Like, Can you help me? Y'all, keep in mind, this nigga wanted the baby. Like, keep in mind, this nigga had my ovulation tracker in his phone. Keep in mind, this nigga planned to get me pregnant. Like, he planned to get me pregnant. Knowing I didn't want a third child because I was already, like, it was not hard, but it was going to be hard if I had another kid. Like, I knew I wouldn't be able to afford having 3 kids. And guess what? I had a third kid. Okay,
Let me pause right there. What? You knew he was tracking your ovulation, but you still kept your closeness with him, knowing fully well you did not want a third child. When this man made his intentions to you that he was tracking your ovulation, shouldn't you have known that he was planning to get you pregnant? And you saying you did not want to get pregnant, you still got pregnant. Sister, this is your choice. Nobody forced you into this. And if you did not want to get pregnant, you wouldn't have met with him that period, or you would have used contraceptive. For goodness sake, you going ahead to have that third baby was you also consenting to that. Anyway, she's coming here now crying because of her decision. Let's keep watching.
Y'all don't know the fucking life I live. I don't give a fuck. So I don't care.
Did you see that coming?
I don't care. So I asked him for help, and he's asked every fucking excuse. Y'all, keep in mind, I was struggling last year. Like, it was like one point of last year I was struggling. I didn't get none of my taxes. The girl ran off. Like, the girl who's supposed to be my best friend, she took the money. I don't know if she took it or somebody took it, but I don't have it. And so I told him to file our daughter, you know, because me and him was on good terms. Like, I thought we was. So I asked him, like, to file her. He like, okay, cool, this, that, and third. He files our daughter, y'all. Tell me why he files her. Months go by, and I'm not hearing nothing. Nothing. Like, no money. Like, he's knowing I need it because I can't afford this apartment. Because this apartment is like $1,700. And he like, oh, when I get it, I'm going to give it to you. It was like, he got back like almost $4,000 for her, y'all. He don't work. So when the money came, he threw it up in my face and laughed and told me that.
Okay, let me pause right there. He doesn't work. If he's not working, he should be your daycare. You're the one working. He should be watching the kids for you. Is this even done? Anyway, let's get right into the story.
That he wasn't giving it to me, and he used it for drugs. Like, he used it for money for himself and shit like that. Y'all, not one time last year, maybe one time, but he never fucking helped for her daycare. He is a diaper and wipe dad. That's what type of nigga he is. He's a diaper and wipe dad. And y'all, I swear to God, when me and him was together, when I just had my 2 kids before his daughter came, the nigga did everything. I'm talking about, he helped me with everything. Like, he helped pay for everything. Like, he told me, if they ain't got it, don't worry about it for them. Like, he used to literally pick my kids up when I used to be stressed out and take them places. Like, he literally used to do so much for my kids. He used to buy them everything and do everything. He even helped me with their fucking birthday. So now all of a sudden, our daughter come, you don't got the same energy. You just wanted the baby so he could keep knowing me. Yeah. And it's so crazy because if I get a boyfriend, a nigga go crazy. Like, he'll go crazy. Like, he'll crash out, lose his fucking mind. Like, he'll lose his fucking mind. Like, how the fuck? Like, I don't be liking that shit. He's a fucking narcissist. He's like a big ass narcissist, bro. Like, he'll crash out if he can't follow me on Instagram. Like, he be crashing out about stupid shit. Like, I don't be fucking with that. Like, he literally only wanted the baby so he can know me for the rest of my life. But bitch, I'm over here fucking struggling. So now the daycare is sitting right here telling me, basically, if I don't got that $400 by Monday, my daughter can't go to school. And I told him that, and he's basically like, oh, well, find another job. Like, you could do it. The mamas always provide. You're a provider. It's gonna work out. You're gonna make a way through. Like, he be saying shit like that. Like, oh, you're the mom. Like, you're gonna figure it out. You gotta figure it out. Like, that's how he's talking to me. You have to figure it out. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, is this not our child? Is this not ours? Is this not the daughter that you wanted? Like, I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck? So I'm really like, I'm up. It's 12 o'clock. Like, at night. I can't sleep because I'm already fucking stressed about the rent that I gotta pay Friday on top of $500 that I don't have. Y'all, I already pawned. I have 4 necklaces. I already pawned 2 chains. I already pawned 2 chains and a fucking pendant. I don't have it. Like, I don't want to keep pawning my jewelry, bro. Like, I just really want to be in a place where I can move. Like, I'm trying to move to somewhere cheaper and I just don't have enough, like, that lump to move. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna save if I'm behind in debt every single fucking month? How the fuck am I gonna save if I have to pay for daycare and pay for rent, pay for lights, and pay for everything by my fucking self? I can't even save $5.
I just want to ask one question. Isn't there like a sort of plan for something like this that gets the man, I mean the father, to contribute to the welfare of his child? Like, are they just going to leave the lady just like that? Forget that everybody is responsible for their actions. In the midst of this, let's cut her some slack. Okay? Yeah. Let's agree that she did not know what she was doing and she was carried away by love. Da 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 da. Good. It's okay. We're cutting her some slack. But isn't there like a law that would bind the man in providing for his child? Let's get right into the video.
I'm literally in the negative every single month, and people think, oh, like, Lex living so nice, Lex living so lavish. No, bitch, Lex is struggling. Lex is fucking struggling. Like, real deal struggling, bitch. Like, this shit's no joke. Like, like, this shit's not a game. People be seeing me, oh, pretty face, pretty. Bitch, that don't mean nothing. Pretty people struggle. What the fuck? I'm struggling. Bitch, I make $20 an hour, and I'm four people. I'm $20 an hour, 4 people. You do the math. You tell me. Impossible. Like, and he just don't give a fuck. Like, just don't give a fuck if I lose my job. I work for the hospital, bro. Like, every point that I've got, it's literally been because of him. Like, it's been because of him. Like, he'll literally be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna come get her. Don't get her. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna come do this. Don't do this. Oh, she's sick at school. Can you pick her up, please? Like, if I have to clock out, I'm gonna get a point. He be like, yeah, I'm on the way. 2 hours later, they called me. Dad never came and got her. So guess what? I have to come and get her. Point. Like, I literally have one more point until I'm fucking fired. One more point. That's it. I don't got nothing else to say. I just wanted to vent because I'm fucking stressed. And, like, I mean, I'm just fucking stressed. I'm just over it. Like, I'm just so fucking overwhelmed. Like, just so overwhelmed.
This story is quite a very pathetic one, I must say, but I do know that there are some people out there that will say they don't feel pity for her, and I understand where you're coming from, honestly. But she's human at the end of the day. People make mistakes, and sometimes the mistake people make can really ruin their entire life. And this is one of those mistakes that you should pray not to make, because you are struggling with one. You added a second one. We get it. You went ahead to add a third one. It's not gonna be easy. You're definitely going to struggle. I have a child, and the emotional stress I get from making sure he's okay, his food is ready, his health is okay, he has clothes to wear, he has snacks to eat. It's draining just for one kid. Now imagine you that don't even have any help. It's going for 2, it's going for 3. You want to kill yourself because that's only you trying to cater for 3 people plus yourself, 4 people. It's really a lot. I feel so sorry for her. I don't know if I feel pity for her, but I mean, at the end of the day, everybody is responsible for their actions. And it's with stories like these that just make people have like legit birth control. This is a very good birth control in the market without any side effects, because by the time you listen to her story and you put yourself in her shoe, like picture yourself with 3 kids all by yourself, you can't do it. There's no way you do it and be okay, except you have help coming from different places. What I also wanted to touch on this topic is the children are the ones that are going to suffer for this whole messy mistake. Now, look at the children. She's not even able to pay their daycare, which is quite expensive in my opinion. Now they're just going to get haphazard treatment, haphazard maintenance that they are not supposed to. They didn't plan to. They don't deserve it. They did not ask to be brought into the world. They are the ones that would take the heat for everything that's going on. The daughter that they're talking about honestly doesn't deserve this maltreatment from the father, because the father has neglected her, doesn't care what she's doing. The mother that is trying to put things together is getting points from leaving her work when she's not supposed to.
But as a mom, you really have to pick and choose the time you can cry, because you don't want to cry in front of your kids. And then when you do cry in front of them, you get a million questions. I have to wait and hold my tears all the way till 12 o'clock at night or until they go to sleep, because I don't want them to hear me cry, because I don't want them to feel sorry and give me a hug and ask, Mommy, what's wrong? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of not being able to vent and not be understood. Like, people don't understand. People just think like, oh yeah, you doing too much. Like, it's fine, you'll get through it. Bitch, I can't get through it. How? Like, I want to go to school. I can't go to school because I have kids. Like, everybody says so easy. How it's easy? I can't pay for the classes. I can't do nothing. I feel like my life is like at a fucking standstill.
Being a mom isn't an easy job. I mean, she said it all, but at the end of the day, she's responsible for her actions. I saw on her bio that she's 25 years old with 3 kids. In my opinion, that is too early to be going through this whole struggle. At 25, yes, she said it. You're supposed to be in school, getting your degree if that's what you want to do. But here she is with 3 beautiful children, and her life, according to her, is on a standstill. That's the price some mothers actually have to pay for having kids, honestly. You have to put your life on hold to make sure your kids are fine. When she saw how people were coming at her with so many responses, she made this video.
It's literally always the people who don't have kids, or mother who got 5 abortions, or people who just, I don't know. Y'all always have something negative to say. Y'all, please. When I got my first child, I was 19. First of all, let's just go back. As a teenager, as a kid, I wasn't able to go to no parties. I wasn't able to do shit. I was able to stay my ass in the house. My mom wouldn't let me go to no parties. I went to one fucking party. And the one party I went to, my friends tried to make me lose my virginity. I lost my virginity at 18. 17 going on 18, okay? So, when I first,
Too much information
got outside, I went to my first club. I met my kid's dad. No cap. No cap. Didn't even have a chance. Like, I was so excited to get outside and explore the world. He was the second person I ever had sex with, and boom, me and him have 2 kids. He's on child support. He's cool. He put himself on child support. Me and him cool. We don't have a problem. Now we don't. Okay? He's a great dad. My little one dad, he's the problem. He steals, he takes, he don't help, he don't do shit. He pops up when it's like an important, like, oh, her birthday or Christmas, he'll pop up. Like, and he'll always bring diapers and wipes. Like, he does that. He's a diaper wipes holiday dad. He don't help with shit. He don't help with daycare. He don't help with nothing. For you motherfuckers. My thing is, do you think that I knew he was like that? Because when I was with him, before I had his child, he was doing everything for my kids, okay? Taking my kids to the zoo, paying for everything, doing everything, like, he was there, okay? He was acting like a stepdad. My kids started actually calling him dad. Like, the fuck? Like, he was a good man. Like, he was literally a good man. People don't understand. People change. His brother died. His other baby mama is a miserable ass motherfucker. She stabbed him. She destroyed all his clothes. She, like, completely did everything to defeat him. And then on top of that, she wished his brother died, and his brother ended up dying. So he don't give a crap about life anymore. He don't care. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. He's just, like, literally a cold-hearted person. Like, he's cold-hearted and he don't care. Now, Lex, did I think that was going to happen? When I was there for him the entire time? No, I didn't. That's why I be saying you bitches can't judge because y'all don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay? I didn't want a 3rd child, actually. I have her. I love her to fucking death. But I knew if I had a 3rd child, I wouldn't be able to afford shit, okay? He's the one who tracked my ovulation. He's the one who knew I was ovulating. He's the one who did all that stuff. There was a pregnancy test waiting for me, okay? He knew. And then as soon as I found out I was pregnant, he ran down the whole yard, the whole road of my mom's house, and was just screaming excited, and he called everybody. I went to the abortion clinic. I sat there for a whole hour, and I called my mom because I couldn't do it because I don't believe in abortions.
Okay, hold on, girl. Nobody is asking you to do an abortion. When you have unprotected, there's something called contraceptive. There's something called morning after pill. You could have used that to prevent getting pregnant, or better still, use the CD. You're not a child. You've had 2 kids already. Isn't there something that's family planning? You could have gotten yourself on any of them, knowing fully well you don't want to get pregnant again. But the mistake has been made, the action has been made. You have to live with it. You're struggling, you have to live with it. Except somebody comes somewhere and helps you out. Hopefully this TikTok you're making will pay you so you can have enough money to take care of your kids. All the best to you and your 3 kids with your baby daddy. I'm just worried about the children. I just hope that this will not affect them long term. But yeah, let me know what you all think about this in the comments. And yes, beautiful people, I've come to the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to give the video a fat thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.